Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the OTT channel, another OTT review. You can call me Tyrell and Imminence. You in the scope. Welcome back to the channel where we play games, review music, and have a good time. If you enjoyed yourself in the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate and catch every video when it goes live. Imminence are back again. We just had the heaviest Imminence song we have done it ever seen only like 2 or 3 weeks ago, with contortion, violin, breakdown, goodness, screamy, growly, goblin-y num-nums. And we're back again already with a new song, God-Fearing Man. I can only expect that we're going to get the same tenacity, the same electricity, just absolutely undescribably dark and atmospheric goodness that Imminence give us. We're going to get death violin and all that and more. So without even just let's get right into this. This has got some atmosphere to it. I also love that hurts like hell but feels like heaven. That's a cool line. That is a bar. This has got atmosphere out the wazoo. It's got like little like background 90s blade electronic. The intro violin was gorgeous. Just oh, this has got it, and now it's coming into that like build. I like that they've gone with the clean vocals on this one to start off with, but I think this is gonna build. I think it's gonna build. Let's get right back in. Great use of space in that breakdown. Imminence, this revolves back to Temptation. Imminence know how to use a great level of spacing in their breakdowns, like how they hit that genty, so and just having like the the open areas inside the breakdowns is it's chef's kiss. I love how Imminence used that. That wasn't like a heavy breakdown per se, but it had grunt, had grime. It was good. Let's keep going. Oh my god, I should take a second. That was the I'm sorry for swearing. That was the fucking coolest thing where he just pulled out this giant bow off of his back. Yeah, I know it's called a violent bow. What up? He pulls this bow off the back and just. That was so cool. We need to go back to that. That was insane. Like, what the hell? That broke my brain. Let's go. Insane. Let's break this down. Imminence has been flying under the radar for a long time when it comes to like a lot of like exposure and like the YouTube scene and all that sort of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Imminence. I think they're incredibly talented. I like that because obviously they're that European. I think Sweden. I probably got it wrong there, but like Swedish. So you can hear elements of like Valhallaran sort of Nordic sound, like heaviness to a violin, and like it. A lot of the sounds have very like strong bassy, like impactful sounds, like an old like war drum on a Viking ship. Like I love that sound. I am Norwegian Scandinavian, so a lot of my ancestry comes back to there. So I very much resonate with the sound of Vikings. My actual last name rolls through to the Thorin family, and the Thorin family being that of the Thor, like the name of Thor. But that sound is always so intimidating and so impactful. It just it's a sound that grabs you and pulls you, you know. But that Imminence have always flown under the radar in that sort of spec, where it's just like they're not like in the limelight of the metalcore heavy scene. And with their last couple of songs, they're in there now. Imminence are incredibly talented. I'd think just because they're not like the heaviest, or like they don't have some of like craziest vocals, that they've just sort of been like, they've been like, yeah, they're really good. Like, you know, they're on the side. They're really showing why they need to be seen and why they deserve the light right now. From incredibly incredible heavy vocals, and like the themes to their music and how they create it, to now an electric guitar with a bow. Like, come on, like we're really out here. um there is a story being told with the music. You can hear it, you can feel it, that it's not just music. Like, there is a story being told, and just how the music's designed to make you feel is like so impactful in this, to a point where it's not like, oh, we're just listening to a song and we're like jamming to it. Like, you're actually feeling the song, feeling the emotions that are in each part of it, which is just crazy. But again, just coming back to the elephant in the room, we always do. Breakdowns. First breakdown, a very just fit in the center of the song, just a nice breakdown to give you that sense of like, we're still listening to something heavy here, remember that. And then to go to the end, again, it is one of the coolest things that I've like experienced with a reaction, where not as in cool as in the spect of like, you know, the breakdown was really neat. Like, you look at songs like Ronald, where, you know, Tech Nine comes in for a rap verse into a breakdown. Now that's cool. This in itself was musically cool in the fact of, well, like, just experience cool. You had the film clip where you could see the bow, him pulling out this bow, and you're going, what's going on? And you can see the sword freezing over, and the atmosphere was building into the song. And then you just have him draw this bow down his electric guitar, and it set out this low guitar growl sound, and every element was there visually. You could hear it, you can emotionally feel that moment. It was so cool. And then to have like the lead singer like beating the violin to get that like that dunk sound, like that bassy little dunk sound, and then to have them both playing like the violin going through with the guitar. There was just something about it, like, I can't really put my finger on it exactly, where it's just like so epic. That was what it was. It was epic. And it wasn't just a breakdown at the end there. It was something just completely different. I loved it so much. This band is really showing their talents and why they are now becoming so pushed for, especially in the reaction center. But like, they're amazing. I love them. And I've always said I always like abstract instruments in metalcore music. I love the violin. I like the pipe organ, like the Tibetan sort of like sounds. You've got a lot of Tibetan instruments in like with other bands and all that sort of stuff. So is it the Woo or the Who? They have that sort of spec as well. But I love when we do have those abstract sounds in there, like having dubstep, for instance. But I've always loved Imminence. I've always loved the violin aspect to it. I've loved the vocal range from the vocalist, and it's just now this new like ambiatic sort of atmosphere core, eerie sound is just so good. And this was like a really great balance of like using cleans and then using harsh vocals, and then having it go from this clean to heavy ending. Just again, was this natural progressive build through the song that just gave you, again, atmosphere and a sense of impact when it came to the heavy. Because when you're sitting there having something light and then progressively build to where it gets heavy, it's like having like listening to people arguing, like when they're arguing like a point, and then you see them progressively get louder and get harsher and yellier, that you know that that's progressing and that's getting bigger and harder. And it's just the same with this. Like there was this progressive growth through the song where it went from clean to slightly harsh to breakdown to clean to getting harsher to getting to a major breakdown at the end with the full harsh vocals. And you know that was just a progression in the song to be like, this is a build to something. So yeah, this musicality wise, production wise, was just an absolute masterpiece. I'm so glad Imminence are really showing up now. So thank you, Imminence, for bringing us an absolute banger to listen to and react to, and thank you guys for being here. If you did enjoy yourself, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and catch every video when it goes up. And also we live stream on Twitch every Friday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We play games, review music, and we have a good time while we're doing it. Come check it out. We've got a monetary stream coming up where basically people can donate to ruin my games, because I'm a big Marvel Rivals nerd at the moment, and I would love for you guys to absolutely ruin it for me. Otherwise, there's a Discord link down below. We get together with the community, get to chatting, tell me what you want to see, and obviously just know what's going on, or even have a chat with me, because I'm always in the Discord over there. Yeah, join it. Well, comment down below what you want to see next time. I'll see you in the next one, and as always, love, peace, and burgeries.